Hello, people of YouTube. This is Solar Soldier, and here to show you Dragon Knight, or his birth name Alexander William. His gender is male. His age is 22. His birth is April 2nd, 1980. His height is 6 feet tall. His weight is 180 pounds. Like without this right here with the armor that he has, or I will get into that later. His species is human. His homeland is Kaijia. His rank is knight. His weapon and weapons ability. First of all, his armor is called the Zeus armor because it generates lightning, and the power source is like some crystal. To them, they have no idea what it is, but the crystal is actually a crystal soul that someone found centuries ago, and that they forced it to be fused into an armor, which then gives power to the user. And they separated it into two pieces, one for the armor and then the other one for the weapon, that is a mace, and I'll get to that in a bit too. But anyways, for the armor itself, only a bloodline. It doesn't have to be royal or like a lower class kind of thing, like medieval time stuff. It was one bloodline that can only use the armor, because whoever dares to use the armor, they will immediately be like not incinerated, but like shocked to death, or with a lightning bolt, and it will fry them completely. And yeah, so that's that. The armor also contains the wisdom and the knowledge of the past, from the first to the present or the previous user of the armor itself. So this new one, Alexander William, he has the knowledge and wisdom of all the other users, including his father, which I will get into his origins later in a bit. And yeah, and that's that. And then for the maze, has a crystal, a sharp of the crystal soul too, and with this weapon, it generates power from the suit itself and from this one, and it makes it like a dangerous warrior right here, or just a strong opponent, if you want to say so. And I also forgot to mention that the wings are powered by the armor itself, and they can be taken off just like this. Ta-da! And then just have with no wings. And that. And for the maze, what it can do is that it can it has like this move where it gets energy from the suit itself, and then from the mace, and it just blasts it. Kind of like Thor from Marvel, but it's just that this one's a mace and not like a hammer or like a hammer axe. And this one also goes like this, because with the chain, and then oh damn, my bad. But yeah, that's with that. Although he can only use it 3 times a day. If he uses it more than 3 times one day, it will eventually kill him slowly or quickly. Not like instantly that he'll die, but like it will, his lifespan will be shortened. So yeah, that's that, and that's a little bit dangerous for the user and stuff. His element, Alexander or Alex's, he does not have any element. Only the armor itself is the what he has. That's lightning and stuff. His equipment or artifact. I didn't put crystal soul because the people who fused the crystal to the armor, they had no idea. So I'm just gonna be saying it's Zeus armor because yeah, they had no clue. And personality, he's noble, brave, adventurous, fair, and trusting. Warrior. Abilities: hand-to-hand combat, mace user, brute force, and hunter. His likes: parents, Kairinu, faithful to his duties, in his own ways sometimes, and go away. His dislikes is corrupt people and hates losing sight of Kairinu and stuff like that. And Kairinu, like, can you get out of here? Like, your bill was like the other time. Like, go away. Thank you. Okay. His origins is that Alexander or Alex was raised in a town within the kingdom's walls, and his father was the user of the armor, and when he was like 11 years old, his father died in battle. The mother and himself, Alex, they were both devastated that they lost their the father and husband that soon, or for him, like he lost his father at an early age and stuff, something like that. And when he died, this knight that was friends with his father, he came to his house to get him to train so he can wear the armor itself. Not immediately, but until he's at the age or to the height, so he can use it properly, so he won't have no trouble and stuff. That happened, and stuff, because the king was desperate and all that stuff, things like that. And from there, whenever he got his training, he got the armor, he was able to use it. His first task was to find a crystal soul that a scientist had, and so he went to go find it with a detector. When he found it, he found Kairinu, and Kairinu. He found Kairinu, and he decided to just bring her with him because the crystal soul will be protecting her, and so he just took her with him. And the scientist was mad with him that she had the crystal, and yeah, it's just one of those ones that one of those type of people that wants to wield the power instead of another one and stuff like that, but they get denied and stuff like that. And the knight that trained Alex to wield the armor, or to properly wield the armor, he was told that from the king that she will be assigned to him, and that they will be partners, and like stuff like that. And so from there, from like in that time, they were both partners and stuff for a few years and stuff, and they will still be friends and stuff. Okay, get out of here, Karina. So right here, Alex, or Dragon Knight, right here. Let's show you how he looks like. From the side right here too, and then from his back. And then let me quickly go ahead and put the wings on him. Extend them. Oh gosh. And there we go. That is Alexander William, also Dragon Knight. Voila! You guys, tell me in the comments down below what you guys think about him, because this is like an upgrade version of him. Share a video with anybody. And yeah, this is Solar Soldiers signing out. Bye bye.